Why does the growers company buy Ford? Is there any particular reason for that?
Yes, we do, because we depend on a good product, and Ford has been good to us in the past. We put a lot of miles on our vehicles, and they hold up for us, Jordan.
And it was a long time ago, Mark, but you're still buying Ford trucks from Alexander Ford.
We sure do, and we get the same great service even today at Alexander Ford.
Alexander Ford. We were here for you then, here for you now, and long into the future. A difference you can count on.
August is the time to upgrade your ride at 4 Wheel Parts. Finance your bill $200 in a Visa prepaid card or 18-month promotional financing. Save up to $200 on sets of BFG tires and up to $280 on sets of ProComp tires. Be the first to own the all-new 4WP factory lines of Bronco and Tacoma products. Endless summer savings at 4 Wheel Parts.
Over 25 years of off-road racing dominance. Proprietary patented race technology. Proudly made in the USA. Unparalleled customer service and support. The choice of champions. King Shocks. The leader in off-road shock technology.
All right, welcome back, guys. We are here once again. It is 3 o'clock with your F&L Racing Fuel Fishgistics coverage of the 2021 Best in the Desert Vegas to Reno race, brought to you guys, presented by KMC Wheels. So it's been another hour, and not too much has changed. However, look at this. We got to pull this up. This just happened right now. Menzies just came to 0 right when I said not much has changed. He is at 0 miles an hour. And we got to put out an update here real quick. So Bryce Menzies just came to a stop right at mile 320. Let's see. Hopefully it is just a flat tire or something. We gotta send out an update real quick. Race mile 320. Oh, he's going again. All right, there you go. That's how fast these guys can change a tire. So let's. You guys all saw that, right? I guarantee you that was a flat tire. These guys can change a tire. His co-driver is one of the best. Oren, he's so good. He can get out and he can change a tire in under a minute. Seriously. And that's like including putting it back. It's like just over a minute sometimes when he has to put it back. So incredible there. But we just saw Bryce Menzies. I thought we had a problem there. That was probably a flat tire. That's how fast that was. So probably not too big of a deal there. Someone says Jurgensen is stopped also. Yeah. Okay, so we have Bryce Menzies out front right there where you can see. In second place, we have BJ Baldwin, and he is about to catch the three-wheeler. The three-wheeler is still moving. Look at that, 54 miles an hour. We're leaving him on the screen the rest of the day today so we can watch. But there you go. So second place, BJ Baldwin. But look who's right behind him, Ryan Arciero. Remember I told you guys last update that Ryan was going to catch BJ very shortly, and it looks like he has. Ryan has reeled in BJ. They have both updated. Look at that, 5:04:04 and 5:04:12. Those are almost the same update times. So that is legitimately right there, the spacing between the two of them, fighting for the second place spot. Probably before the end of this update, Ryan's going to get in front of BJ, calling it now. Within the next 15 minutes of this update, I bet you Ryan gets around him. Behind them, we have Kyle Jurgensen and Jordan Brenthal. They're at 0 miles an hour, so that's definitely not good. Right behind them is Ken Block, still driving the Jack's Redline truck. We did get some updates. They've had 2 flats so far. So Ken Block's rally co-driver has had to change a flat. I don't think they normally do that on the rally course. I don't even think they have a spare, do they, in rally cars? On the races they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. But he's had to change 2 tires so far. So there you go. You can see they just got by Brenthal. So Ken Block is driving to mile 350, which is one more pit after this next one, and then Jax is going to get in and take the truck to the finish from 350. Somebody says Jurgensen has a flat. Okay, so that's quite a long pit stop for a flat for Jurgensen, but maybe they heard on the radio James is saying that he has a flat. So we'll see if they get moving again. Behind them, this is the other car I told you guys to keep an eye on, Adam Householder. We had a report that Pat Dean was now driving the Adam Householder truck. So those guys, they have that new Joe Gibbs motor in there. That thing makes a lot of horsepower. They are hauling the mail now. Let's see, BJ came to a stop for about 2 minutes, maybe a flat tire. Yeah, he usually, you know, if someone comes to a stop, and these trackers update about every 2 to 3 minutes. If it updates for twice and they're still stopped, it's usually more than a flat tire. If it updates once when they're stopped and then they're moving, it's usually it is usually a flat tire. That's kind of the rule that I go by, because most of these guys can change a tire definitely under 3 minutes or so. The good guys are right around a minute, and then the average guys are probably around 2 minutes or so for a flat tire. And if the tracker updates every 2, then it kind of just depends where in the update they got the flat. But that's what I go by. So that's what I would go by too. See, now like the 127 has just updated. It hasn't updated. So look, it hasn't updated since 1459. So this is not a good update. They might be moving by now because it's been 10 minutes almost since that tracker updated. So the 127 might have had a flat and they're already going, and their tracker just hasn't updated. So that's why you always have to keep an eye on that. The 1575 James Dean, there is your first place Class 1 car. And let's see, getting some updates. Yeah, Bryce has a huge lead here. So that is your first place Class 1 car. Olgus, the 19 is moving again. So last update, they were stopped in the pit. They got going again. So good to see the 19 is out on course. They're doing 105 miles an hour. So chances are whatever was the problem, they actually were able to fix. The next Class 1 car, if we look down here, is going to be Morgan Langley. So that's going to be second place. And then behind him is Sam Berry. Those are the same two that were second and third last update, except they've swapped positions. It looks like Langley was able to get around Berry, and he has now taken over the second position. Now, I know a lot of you guys are asking about the start being stopped. We have not heard anything official from Best of the Desert, so I'm not going to speculate on anything. But you can see down here, there is still cars at the start that are stopped. And there was an accident shortly off the start, and I don't know exactly what happened, so we're not going to speculate. I did hear some rumors that it wasn't very good. So let's keep whoever was in the accident in our thoughts, and hopefully, you know, some of the rumors aren't true, but the race has been stopped for a very long time and at the start. So that is definitely not a good sign. I'll just let's just leave it at that for now. If I hear anything official from Best in the Desert, of course we will post it right away, but I'm not going to